Hello everyone. Welcome back to yet another pet battle video. For this one, going to be doing a pet spotlight on the tiny snow buddy right back there. New pet on the block. We'll get into more on him a little bit later. For now, we've got a bit of a sunlight team going on. Hate to see it, but no, it is what it is, I guess. Go ahead and do that. Then switch into Womper. All right, we'll go for Flash Freeze right here. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps switching the way he is. Really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, nor does it make a whole lot of dollars. Oh, let's go ahead and go into the tiny snow buddy here. He has the literal exact same move set as the tiny snowman. However, he is a power type instead of balance. So he is hitting extra harder. This guy is not having a great time whatsoever versus my Call Blizzard team, because he's trying to, you know, have sunlight up, but all but one of my pets are able to change it back to Call Blizzard. Oh, he had Solar Beam. All right, let's just go for a Deep Freeze here, regardless of whether it stuns. It's gonna do a lot. Okay. In a bit of a interesting predicament here. Oh, crit right there. That's great. I mean, he'd still be recharging with the sunlight for like another turn, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I think I'm just not gonna chance it. I'm gonna go for Deep Freeze immediately because I know he has Dream Blood, and of course, he did the correct move there by running away. Oh, and there's a little Traveler's Log thing for the Tiny Snowman. Cool stuff. All right, keep it moving. What an awful team to go against. Thankfully, it really wasn't that big of a deal. He did have the incorrect read Fiendish Imp. However, I think it really would have mattered because Buttercup is faster. But yes, Tiny Snowman. New pet on the block. It is basically, or Tiny Snow Buddy. He is basically just like the Tiny Snowman, except, like I said, he is power instead of balance, and his model is way higher res. Tiny Snowman. I think he looks quite nice, actually. Georgie Gardling, the health power breed. I'm really not sure who he's going to start out with. I did not think he would start out with the Primal Storm. I have to be completely honest there. So, that being said, I'm going to go straight into the Tiny Snow Buddy. Oh, he's actually got Sandstorm instead of Call Lightning. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we are the same speed. If he tries to blackout kick me, it will not work. Damn. I guess that was smart. Okay, so that was a crush. At first, I thought maybe he went for his blackout kick there. He went for Reckless Strike and missed. Oh, okay. See you later. I was actually kind of worried about that team, to tell you the truth. Not sure why he decided to run away because I don't think that battle was decided quite yet. If I'm being completely honest. Yeah, that was just kind of weird. Oh, and also, I had no idea that a bunch of the videos that I had scheduled throughout the last week or so, that the in-game audio was as loud as it was. Apologies for that. Had no idea. However, I think I have fixed it now. So I turned down the volume and all that good stuff. I actually got rid of the in-game music, so again, don't know why that was. But what was I gonna say? I think I got it fixed. I think that's what I was going with there. Oh, I was gonna say at least you were still able to hear me commentate. Not like my commentary was cut out completely. So he has a team of all of the different little helpers that you get during actually get to the Winter Veil. Or Feast of the Winter Veil, whatever it's called, which is still active at the time of this recording. I'll just go for Call Blizzard here. I love, love, love the extra power on the Tiny Snow Buddy. It is super great. The Tiny Snowman's actually a pretty decent fun pet. Not the most OP thing in the world, but Tiny Snowman or Tiny Snow Buddy just has way, way more damage potential. All right, so we did that. Go into Buttercup here. I kind of figured he would switch there. Okay, I think this is the part where I switch out because he's got Grinch's gift. At least I'm pretty sure he has it. And yeah, go back into the snowman. Oh, he went for that. Damn. Okay, I went first. Nice. I knew that would take him out thanks to the extra 25% extra damage. He is faster now, but one hit is going to take him out. Kind of figured he'd set up an ice tomb there. I mean, look at that damage. That is just fantastic. Oh, you did as well as you could, my friend. Did as well as you could. All right, goodbye. Here's a present for you. All right, let's move on to go back to this team here with the Stanclaw Sunshell. Buttercup is just such a fantastic pet to have on the Call Blizzard team. I love it. Definitely my favorite. I just love this thing so much. Such a great pet. Yeah, Tiny Snow Buddy, very, very easy to get. So if you are Alliance, you're going to want to come to Ironforge. Or Horde, you're going to want to go to Orgrimmar. And simply go to the Christmas tree in your capital, in that particular capital city. Loot all the presents. And as far as I'm concerned, it's 100% drop chance. I've done this on multiple characters, and every single one I was able to get the Tiny Snow Buddy. You can also get some toys. Also the chance to get other holiday themed pets like all three of those pets that you saw on that guy's team last match. All of the different helpers. So there's some gold potential there if you'd like to try and get your hands on them, or if you don't have those pets already. I highly recommend. Cleansing Rain, okay, that's fine. Pretty interesting team he's got here, actually. Okay, he's just getting some bonus damage with that. Actually, that's not to my snowman. Maybe I should just go ahead and change the weather on him, so it's not dealing as much. Okay, so he's about to switch out here because of that. All right, Amplify Magic. What are you going to go for? All right, Beast Ratio's active. We'll go ahead and get some decent AoE damage going here. Actually did quite a bit of damage to that frog. All right, he's changing the weather again. That's not that big a deal, to tell you the truth, because your snail's just gonna go down. I've got elemental damage for days, including elemental type, so I don't see how you're going to win this. And I crit. All right, come on in, Snow Buddy. Oh, he does have Water Jet. That's not good. Oh, but I am not concerned whatsoever. All right, see you later. See you later, my friend. Goodbye. He had a decent amount of like aquatic damage on this team for as random as it was, but really didn't really stand that much of a chance, to tell you the truth. Okay, Triple Bone Serpent. This is not going to be great. Let's see, 240. Okay, so I am faster than every single one of them on all of my pets. I'm going to start out with Buttercup because he will take, well, she will take less damage from Call Darkness. I'm so glad that I'm faster than every single one of them, and I have weather changers for days. You know what? I'll just stay in, I think. That was a lot of damage. Thank God it didn't crit. I have my ratio active now. Do I want to switch? I just stay in. Take him out. Okay, he's got Consume. So he shouldn't have any sort of ability to do here. So I'll bring in Womper. Wow, he had called darkness back. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah, I thought he had at least one more turn for that. Okay, now I gotta face the potential of missing here. Thankfully, no miss. Whomper! I said no miss! What the hell? Ah, bastard. Why did you miss that? And you're dead. Okay. Oh, I hope you missed that. I hope you miss. Oh, of course he didn't. It's just my pets. Just my pet. Okay. Well, didn't do a lot of damage to me. I'm just gonna go for it. Because, yep, I get hit there. Hopefully I stun, crit him, something. I stunned him. Alright, that's great. That I got the 25% chance. Will Consume kill me is the question. He can't kill me with liftoff, obviously. I don't know why he did that. Okay. He's dumb. It just shows his IQ level because he decided to play with Triple Bone Serpent, by the way. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Triple Bone Serpent. I guess I'll go with this team in case if I go against him again. See what happens. But, yeah, I don't know why he did that. Should have just gone for Consume. It was pretty fortunate that I got the 25% stun there, because obviously Blizzard wasn't up. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have lost. I don't think Consume would have killed me if it hit. It would have had to crit. I'll say that. It definitely would have had to crit. Alright. So, let me, just bring the mic up here for a second. Let me bring up the mic just for a second. This is the last day of Critter Week, the day of this recording. And let me just say, this is a huge, gigantic, donkey, dick-sucking team. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, let's hop right into this game. This is a top-tier team. I've ever seen one. It's honestly not the worst thing in the world, but it's still a very good team. Okay, I know this thing can mess me up. I'm going to go into Tiny Snow Buddy. Alright. I'll go for Call Blizzard. Damn it, there's a switch. Okay, I do have Deep Freeze back. Goodbye to you. Alright. I don't know if this will be enough to kill him. I really don't know. Do I risk it? Probably not. Let's not risk it. In a pretty great position right here, actually. More than likely going to come down to those two. So let's up the weather as much as possible. And go for a Horngore right here. Kind of surprised that he set up a decoy there. I thought he would have finished me off first. Oh, nice. I got a little bit of extra damage on him there, so that's pretty great. Frostspit, I'm not 100% sure if this will take him out the rest of the way. Oh, it did. Okay, I just had to hit him one more time. I don't know if Thunderbolt... Oh, thank God. Thank God. Get out of here. Get out of here with that garbage team. Oh my goodness. If he had crit right there, I would have been furious. Absolutely furious. All right, I think that will do it for this one. Once again, Tiny Snow Buddy. Pretty fun pet. Highly recommend grabbing it now before the event ends. Like I said, it's basically just like the Tiny Snowman, except way higher res model looks very nice. They really clean it up very nicely. And yeah, the breed is just way better. Exact same moveset, so, you know, probably just going to go with Magic Hat, All Blizzard, obviously, and Deep Freeze. Just hit super hard, and yeah, it's just fun pet to play. Like I said, for Alliance, you're going to want to go to Ironforge. Forge, you're going to want to go to Orgrimmar, loot the presents up under the Christmas tree. And yeah, you got yourself a nice, awesome man. So there we have it. So thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. Take care.